can kind of ignore these gear changes for a couple laps because they only apply to Brad in the manual. So third gear, turn 6. Again, really important to look out the driver's side window. Should be pushing the steering wheel with your right palm. That pushes your shoulders back in the seat so you're not leaning in the car. Going to unwind out a little bit coming out of 8 before I bring it back to the left side for 9. You go to second gear right there, Brad. Coming out of 9, up to third gear right here. As we come out of 10, you can go up to fourth gear right here. Notice we're not going all the way out to the edge. And as we brake for turn 1, Brad, you can go back down to third gear. Coming into turn 1, looking out the driver's side window. Again, should be pushing in that steering wheel with your right palm. As soon as you touch that apex curve, start to unwind out, give it a little throttle. Should be in third gear, turn 2. Nice and tight. Straddling the white line as we come out, looking for the reference cone at the bottom of the drop. And Brad, you're going to do your upshift to fourth gear right here before the turn-in. All right, Brian and Jeff, you guys should be in fifth gear. Brad, you're in fourth. We're all going to do a downshift coming into turn 5. Long light brakes. Notice my brake lights. As soon as we clip that apex, we can start to unwind out a little bit, squeezing that throttle down, shifting our attention to the left. Long light brakes again coming into turn 6. Not really trying to slow the car down, just trying to transfer a little bit of weight to those front tires to help the car turn easier. All right, Brad, sorry about that. You should be in second gear coming out of turn 9 right there. You're going back up to third gear right here. Then up to fourth gear as we come out of turn 10, heading for turn 1, back down to third gear. Long, light brakes, nice smooth downshift. By the way, Brad, when you make that gear change, make sure you get your hands back up on the steering wheel. Don't hang on to the shifter. Maintaining that 9-hand position. Make sure you unwind out too. Don't hold that corner quite so tight. Remember, you're trying to put your car in the same tracks that I'm making here. All right, Brad, you're going up to fourth gear right there. Make sure you get all the way out to that turn-in cone. And then we're all the way in nice and tight on this curve as we crest the hill. We're going to do another driver rotation here. So, Brad, I'm going to have you move to the right. You're going to fall back behind Brian in the silver 78. Good job. And Jeff, fifth gear down to fourth, coming into turn 5. Already looking out my passenger side window. I'm looking for that apex over here. I want to meet the curve just before the apex cone, and then we can start to squeeze that throttle down. You should be in fourth gear right now. Getting ready to go to third gear right here as we turn in for 6. Don't go quite as wide. Want to be right on the curve at the apex there, eyes up looking ahead. Probably the most important thing, again, just a reminder, keep your eyes and your attention as far ahead of the car as you can. Look through the corner before you turn into the corner. Staying in third gear, Jeff, nice and tight. The apex of 9 there, unwinding out. Going up to fourth gear right here. Up to fifth gear right here. Heading for turn 1. Light brake pressure. Make sure you're not hammering those brakes. Keep the car balanced. Should be back down to fourth gear coming into turn 1. As you clip that apex, start to unwind out, start to squeeze that throttle a little bit. Straddling the curb, straddling the white line. I may have missed a downshift to third gear back there, so I should be back up into fourth. Okay, up to fifth gear. There, Jeff. All right, so Brian, I know you're anxious to get going. Try to just keep an equal distance, 5-6 car lengths back there, and stay in line with us. So Jeff, you should be in third gear right now as we make our way through turn 8, unwinding out, setting up for turn 9. Nice and smooth, guys. I can see you're really trying to be aggressive back there. Moving the steering wheel pretty quick, not unwinding out. Using a lot of throttle. Hopefully you're getting the gear changes down. So, Jeff, you should be up into fourth gear right now. Let's go ahead and bring the pace down. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and stop. We're actually only got about a half a lap, and then we're going to start a cool down anyway, but I didn't want to be right on their tail. So just a couple things, fellas. Just focus on trying to get your eyes a little bit further ahead of the car, number one. And number two, just slow your movements down. I can see a lot of jerking of the steering wheel. I can see hard brake pressure. Try to start your braking a little bit earlier. Remember, you're trying to keep the car balanced. You don't want to throw the weight around in any one particular direction. So just slow your movements down. Try and transfer that weight a little bit smoother. So let's go ahead. We'll finish up this lap, and then we'll start a cool down. Focusing on precision here. Jeff, back down to third gear, turn 6. Not too wide. It's kind of in the middle of the track as we enter 6 here. I think everybody's doing a good job. Again, the apex is there, so that's great. Just a little squeeze of the brakes here for 8. Again, we're unwinding out just a little bit, which is also a good thing. Let the car carry the momentum. So Brad, you're doing a downshift to second gear right there. Setting up for turn 9, actually, when you get there. Jeff, we're going back up to fourth gear. Up to fifth gear. All right, guys, so we're going to bring the pace down just a little bit. Let's go ahead, everybody put it in fourth gear, and we'll call this our cool down lap. Slower pace, better opportunity to make that perfect lap. So really focus on getting to your line,